Welcome back to the channel, everybody, with your host, Coach Walker. Today, we're going to do something different. We're going to have us a little story time. Right now, I'm out and about. I'm out here in these Ronafield streets trying to grab a couple of items from the store. And I figured, why not? Let's have let me tell you about my high school recruiting process. My recruitment journey throughout high school. I remember Coach Walt Boslevich and the coaching staff, they took us to Windsor, to Canada, for I think it was a week or two. And we stayed at the University of Windsor, Canada, and there were, I say, about 10 to 15 schools from Michigan, as well as schools from around neighboring areas that actually came to the camp. And Coach, he gave us a stern speech ahead of time and was telling us how we need to make sure we go out there and put our best foot forward. Don't go out there and embarrass ourselves as well as the school and him. And let's make sure that we're true leaders at what we're doing. And lo and behold, we had back then they did 4 quarters. So we get up early morning, go to breakfast. Leave breakfast, and then, no, I take that back. We didn't go to breakfast first. We went and worked out first, then came back and went to breakfast. Got a nap, went back out on the field, came back for lunch, then went back out on the field again, came back for dinner, and then I think we had our last wind down period at the end. And the craziest thing, man, we get up every morning. We had to be on the field by, I believe it was 7 a.m. we had to be on the field. And us back then, video games weren't as prevalent as they are now. But I mean, we up late, cracking jokes, talking trash, running around, the campus facilities and whatnot, and, hanging out front, for a little bit to see who we can see out front, and just trying to enjoy the moment. Well, me, I'm enjoying the moment a little too much, not getting as much rest as I needed to, and I'm not really a morning person, so when you come out there, groggy and your mind is not focused on your craft and what you're looking to do, it shows. I believe Coach has some coaches out there from different universities and colleges to come, check out everybody, because like I said, it was so many schools out there, and there's a lot of talent that was out there on that field competing, just to get seen. And I remember, in one particular drill. Let me stop. In the morning, we had a morning run. And that morning run, we had to do that run, I believe, within, was it 3 minutes? I think we had to do it within 3 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. And man, the craziest thing is, so many times, and it's crazy, because this even happens in Little League football. I see it all the time, where you get that one kid, or you get those several kids that, coach will tell me, hey, go run a lap. I say, hey guys, go run your lap, warm up. We'll always get that one or two that come out there and be like, man, I'm not doing this. I'm gonna take my time. And figure, you're gonna take your time, everybody else is gonna wait on you. It didn't happen that way. They messed around. Everything back then, the precision wasn't as precise as it is now, where a lot of coaches, they like to go from one thing to the next, and just keep practice flowing, so that you're getting all your time in, because you're on a practice schedule. And man, I'm sitting there trotting my tail around there, not putting in full effort, because A, wasn't eating right, B, staying up late, C, didn't really take it seriously. And that's really the basis of this story, is to let you guys know, take it seriously. Take whatever it is that you do seriously, because you don't know who is watching you. And at that time, I didn't know there were coaches out there actually watching us from different universities and colleges. I had size, but I just didn't. The intangibles that you hear about. Motor, no skills. You're able to go ahead and you're able to do the different things that they require for you to do. And I had that part, but the motor is what they really wanted to see. So being lazy kind of cost me. Not only did it cost me on the field, it cost me in the classroom. I messed around my freshman year, came into school. I called myself trying to be the ladies' man. And my sophomore year, when it came time for us to start back up again, I was eligible to play. I'm sitting here, I'm mad because, I felt the teachers didn't like me. It wasn't the teachers didn't like me. My sorry behind didn't do my daggone work. That was the problem. That, guys, at some point in time, you're going to sit back and you're going to take responsibility for the things that you did that cost you. It's not always on somebody else. And that's really that's the basis of me trying to tell you guys about my experience. Yes, did I have some offers? I did. They were to smaller schools. I had one coach come to the house, actually sit down and talk with my parents. Shook their hand and told them, hey, they're going to do X, Y, and Z once I get up to the campus. I just need to get up there and show them what I can do. I'll walk on, and I'm good to go. Then I had another coach, we actually packaged the film up, sent it down here to Atlanta. Coach said, hey, I got him. Come on, bring him on down. Let's go. I'll take care of him once you get here. Get on the field, show me what he can do. He make the team, I'll take care of him. Cool. Guess what? Did that, made the team, and things just went awry after that. It was a bad experience in which you had to understand the dynamics behind how everything works. And, with the recruiting process, people are going to tell you things that are not going to be accurate. A lot of times people don't understand that they're working within a budget. So if they've exhausted the budget, then there's really nothing left for you when it comes time for them to possibly make good on their word that they gave you and your parents. So you have to be in the mindset of paying attention to what's going on and knowing exactly what you're signing up for. But again, guys, and the reason, let me backtrack. Why I didn't get the scholarship in the first place? Because I didn't have a test score. Yeah, I did not have the ACT test score. That's why I didn't get my scholarship leaving high school to go to college. So who does that fall on? It fall on me. I didn't prepare. That's why, I emphasize so much. Guys, please sit down, take the initiative, do the work, do the things, do the intangibles, do the small things that's required of you to get what it is that you're looking to accomplish. Whatever it is that you're looking to get from your experience from playing high school football, going into, looking to go to college, understand, be sure you know what it is that you're looking to acquire, because you'll mess around and have yourself in a situation where you're coming up short. And that's not what it's all about. But guys, like I said, I'm gonna do a few more of these, because I think some of these that I have, some of these stories that I have, and some of these different issues that I brought upon myself, I think they might be helpful to someone as far as being out there in that recruiting trail. Because like I said, there's a lot of different things that's coming at you. And a lot of times people aren't being you're not being made aware of what's required. Coaches are going to look at your attitude. Are you coachable? Your grades. Your grades are going to be number one. That's going to be the first thing that they look at, because of the fact that it makes no sense for them to bring you to the campus if your grades suck. And I hate to use that word, but that's what it is. If your grades are terrible, why am I bringing you here on campus to invest in you when you're not going to give me back what I need? Doesn't make sense to me either. So basically, all I'm saying is, guys, let's get out of the habit of being lazy. That's what I did. I slept on my opportunity. I figured my play on the field could speak for itself. No, it didn't. Yeah, I could play, but I didn't have those other boxes checked off that they were looking for. I might have had, say, 2 out of 5. That's shame on me. So again, you want to put forth the effort and do all of the things that's required. Be that coachable kid. Give your all every time you touch the field. When you hit that field, make sure that you understand that might be the last time you touch the field. You get what I'm saying? So take advantage of the opportunity. Don't let it slip through your hands. Because like I said, you're not guaranteed to get it twice. Not guaranteed to get it the first time. So take advantage of it. Okay? So again, guys, I'm just trying to give you some insight on a lot of different things here that's going on. And, to prevent you from making the mistakes that I did. Because, I was once told, how can you provide someone else information on what to do if you haven't done it yourself, or you haven't researched the information to make sure you can reference them back to something that they can look at when it comes time for them to, they may have some questions or two, about you. And I'm sure my lineman coach, as well as my offensive coordinator, I'm sure they'll be looking at this from high school. My coaches from high school probably looking at this as well. And I hope they leave comments below telling you guys, this is factual. I mean, I build everything on integrity and making sure that I'm providing you accurate information, or as accurate information as possible, based on the resources that I have checked to tell you. But like I said, this is my life. I'm telling you what happened to me. Guys, don't put yourself in that situation. Make the best out of your recruiting process. Take advantage of every opportunity that you have. Don't sit back and look at coaches crazy. If they come to you from a small school, you give them the same respect that you would give a coach from a big school. Trust me, it's going to end up being that small school or one of the smaller schools that's going to show you love, because of the fact that you're a intricate piece that they need for their program. And when I say need, what I mean by need is you fill a void that they have there. Because when you get to the word need starts making people feel as if, well, they can't do without me. Oh, yes, they can. Yeah, yes, they can. So, guys, all I'm saying to you is enjoy the moment, seize the moment, and do the things that are required of you to be a success. Like I always say to you, be the one. Be that one and lead. Hey, guys, you have a great day. I thank you for spending a little time with Coach. And, like I said, I'll come back with another story or two for you again. And hopefully this provides some insight to someone out there that, may be going through this type of situation as well. Like I said, get up and motivate yourself. You have to motivate yourself. A lot of times people are not going to be there to motivate you. Hey, guys, you stay easy. Be safe out there, and I'll talk with you soon.